back in there, see if we can take this guy out. I'm pretty sure they fall asleep. Ooh, level 440. Well, hopefully that just means it's gonna be some good XP. What's up, y'all? Xerak here, going for that XP with a new episode of Annunaki Genesis. Thank y'all for coming along with me, and if you like this video, help me get a little XP and level up by hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. So guys, yesterday was fun. It was a long day, but we finally figured out that we can't take out drakes with poison creatures and have them pass out, because then we won't get the totem we need. But thankfully on Rogue we were able to go out and take down a couple and get a couple of those drake totems or whatever in order to make a drake tribute so we can tame a drake. Then we spent many hours hunting for golden dodos and finally found one, and that was the other component we needed to make the drake tribute. So we have one now, and I thought that we would try to find a drake today to get it tamed. And when I say I thought it, I mean I was thinking about it last night when I went to bed, and first thing when I woke up this morning, it's all I wanted to do was come and find a drake. I'm super excited. Completely new thing for me. I mean, I would say I'm as excited for this, if not maybe a little more so, than I was when we found the alpha dire bear. I want a drake. I want to fly around it. I want to have a breath weapon, and I think it's gonna be awesome. So I want to hunt around. We gotta see some. We killed a bunch of the ones that were in this area, and I was hoping they would have respawned, but I have not seen any yet. I've already kind of flown around the volcano once, and just gonna come out here and keep searching. But that's the plan for today, is to try to get our first drake. Even if I don't find something super high level, I've got 5 of the tributes, so that's 5 drakes that we can train, and hopefully that will be enough. I hear noises, but I don't hear. This is an auditory hunt, by the way. I've found out a lot of the times I just fly close to the tops of the trees, but I listen for the wing beats, and that has been my go-to for spotting them. But yeah, so I'm gonna fly around. I'm gonna see if I can find one for us. I don't necessarily know about taking out an ice one as our first one, just because they slow me down so much with their breath weapon that I think it would make it very difficult to actually get them knocked out. But oh, hello, pretty ice RG. But I'm gonna keep hunting around, like I said, and if I find something, I will bring you guys back. It's gonna be interesting. That is a poison drake. It is awesome looking, as always. It's super cool, and it's level 585. That is ridiculously powerful. And to be honest, I'm scared about fighting this thing. Ooh, not me. Okay, what's he after? Oh, I don't like it in the trees because you just can't see. And I don't want to get breathed on by this thing. I'm afraid of getting knocked out, guys. I mean, it would just destroy us. Oh, this is gonna be a rough fight, but I really want this guy. Oh, good, he didn't get me. Oh, okay, good. He didn't get me. I hear wing beats. Coming towards me. I don't want to be fighting him in these trees. This guy's gonna be rough, guys. We're gonna have to kite this guy somewhere somewhat safer. Oh, the sound of the wing beats, and you can't even see him. There he is. So scary. That, by the way, is the best way to hunt for these guys. I don't know if I said that earlier, but the best way to hunt for these guys is just to listen for them. I'm trying to be so careful. I have tons of stamina, but I want to have... Get out of here. I ain't got no time for you. Did he land? gosh, the paranoia is real here. Oh, I meant to hit C and I hit D. Ooh, we got a hit on him and he didn't get us. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's 2. Oh. Maybe we can be dodgy enough for this? Oh, that's 3 hits. Come on. I think if we just keep heading towards him, we're gonna be quicker than his breath weapon. Ooh, no. That's too close. Let's go this way. Oh, not towards... Oh, there's Prime Alpha RG over here. Oh, this is gonna be rough, guys. Is he piecing out? I think he's piecing out. Oh, goodness. Oh, crap. Did I hit him after he'd already gone down? Oh, no. Is that a Giga? Ah, criminy. How quickly are you gonna wake up? We gotta get you out of here. This is way too dangerous. Like, you know, there's no way to tell, like, you know, with the normal tame, you can put a piece of meat on them, and you can see the taming effectiveness, and you can go, oh, okay, so, not good, but hey, we can get this guy down at least. We know that lesson. I think we're gonna have to let this guy wake back up and see what happens. I'll bring you guys back. Alright, guys, he just woke up. He or she. God, that thing is so cool looking. I'm hesitant to go diving in there while it's on the ground. There we go. I think it's after me. Okay, so this is our next round of trying this. We've got to be really cognizant of the stuff that's in our area. And we've got to be really careful that when he starts running, that we don't... We time our hits better. Oh gosh, come on, can we land a hit? Oh, this is still nerve-wracking. Oh, I'm like always just underneath. There we go. Oh, nope. I want you over here, buddy. Oh, down already, huh? Sweet! Okay, this is not a bad spot. This is not a bad spot. So I should just have to put this in your inventory. Do I remote use it? Do you gotta eat it? Remote use. Oh, we got you. I'm gonna name you. You are part of the XerakPlays experience. Nox. Oh, so awesome. Now, can I ride? No, you need a saddle. Okay. Alright, let's see what this guy tamed out at. I'm just so excited. 877. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, it was 585, so we got... That's weird, because it's not that many levels. I would have expected, like, almost 900 to start with. How weird. But still, at 877 to start with, should be able to level this guy pretty high. We got 626.5% melee damage, 68,400 health, which is going down for some reason. Why is our health decreasing on this guy? Why is your health decreasing? That's scaring me. Please don't. I don't want you to die. Ooh, crap. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy back to base and find out what we need to get a saddle on this guy, and then we'll go out and have some fun, but we totally got it. 877 is nothing to shake a stick at, that's for sure. I mean, it was 585, so I would have thought it would have been like 290 levels on top of that 294 or something like that, because it's like half -1, something to that effect is perfect tame, or is, well, at least, yeah, 99.9% taming efficiency. But we're gonna get this guy back to base, which is not far, make a saddle, and once I get that done, I'll bring you guys back. But that, oh, so excited, yay! Alright guys, welcome back. So I was thinking about the math, and I think I was totally wrong that it should have been over 900 level, because that would have been a 600 dino, so sorry about that. But look at this guy. This is Nox. This is our friend. Nox is gorgeous and amazing and beautiful. I got a saddle on here and colored it up. Just a normal saddle. I don't know if there are special saddles for these guys. We'll figure it out. He kept gaining torpor and losing health and then suddenly stopped. So there must have been some residual damage happening. Now, I've already put a couple levels. It looks like each pump into health is getting us 10,000 health. But I do have one of these guys, so I thought, why not, before we go out and level, why don't we stay and get a couple levels like that? Oh yeah, I wanted to put glasses on, bro. Do we got glasses on? Are we spectacled? Or does it not work on your model? Doesn't appear to actually even work. I think I see little specks of glasses there. Nope. Yep. Okay. Oh well, it's worth a shot. But let's get some levels going here. So let's go a little bit more into health. I feel like we might as well go big onto health just in case we get into a fracas. Let's do 500,000. Let's do over 500,000 because reasons. Now damage. Damage is getting about 47 a shot. So let's see here. Maybe some movement speed. 2.5%. Okay, so we got some levels. We're starting out. We got 500,000 hit points. That's never a bad thing. Am I still in K menu or? Yeah, I'm totally in K menu. Let's take this guy for flight. So he's not super fast. Stamina looks like it's holding out alright. Hopefully we don't have to dump any into stamina. Always kind of a bummer. Oh, I'm not in range, huh? Oh cool, you get like the little shot notification. You know, before we get too far away, why don't we go test out our little dummy over here real quick and see how much damage this guy does. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna pop some speed on you, bro. You are way faster in your wild incarnation, I want to say. We'll fly over here. Our dummy should be. So it looks like our melee 10,000, and our breath weapon is listed as an official 0. How interesting. I feel like 0. So it's not going to be as damagey, obviously, as, say, like a fire-breathing would or anything like that. Gosh, I can't even imagine what we couldn't take down now. Definitely are going to want to pump that melee damage, though. See, we just killed that terror bird with breath weapon only, so obviously this breath weapon is doing some damage. Even though the training dummy says it's nothing. Alright guys, well I'm gonna fly him around and level out. We'll hang out for a bit here. Chompy. Let's fly over here. Mashing at 9. AoE attack. AoE attack. AoE attack. You know, with my predilection for poisons, it's cool that we got a poison RG Drake. Sorry, dude. Oh my gosh, there's like this miasma of greenness. Yeah, we're gonna have to level up a bit. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. we'll get some levels on this. Once we get them up to a decent point, I'll bring you guys back so you can see some of the progress we've made on them. Hey peeps, welcome back. Just been doing some leveling. I haven't really gotten a whole ton of levels, but came across this guy in the swamp, ran right next to me, and it's not even attacking me. Let's go see if we can knock him out. Because why wouldn't you? With the exception of a lack of stamina at this point. Let's just recharge a little bit, and we'll get back in there and see if we can take this guy out. I'm pretty sure they fall asleep. Ooh, level 440. Well, hopefully that just means it's gonna be some good XP. Seems like they have a pretty good hit radius that it doesn't go up very hard. Man, I could probably come over here and kill this thing with Rogue easier than I could with this guy, but let's see if we get some good levels off this. Oh, look, we're sleepy timed. It's kind of cool that they can attack while they're landed, unlike say an RG or a Pteranodon. So I'll just sit here and chew on this guy for about 34 to 45 minutes. Look at that health bar not even dropping. But it's cool, we can actually take him out. I just wanted to show you guys as we chew on this thing's face how good Nox is doing so far. I know it says tameable, but I believe we need something from the, like a primal broodmother or something before we can tame this guy, so it's a shame, but it's XP, so we'll take it. It's a cool color too. Seem to be favoring a lot of the green dinos this game. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a bit. And welcome back, guys. If you look down there, do you see how little health this thing has left? Look at the plus sign down there. See that tiny brighter sliver on the bottom? I want to show you how long this is taking to actually kill this thing with this guy. So far it has been 15 minutes. Almost on the nose. Ugh. Oh, well, thanks for doing that, buddy. Why would you do that when I jump off you? Alright, no inventory on this guy. See what kind of delicious spider goodies we get. Alright, so I want to say... Let's see how many levels we got. It looks like we got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 levels is not horrible. I don't know if it's worth the time investment that we just went through. Oh, interesting. Man, we really are not gathering a lot of stuff other than meat, are we? I've killed a bunch of bears hoping to get enough to make another Drake's saddle because we need pelt for that. It looks like this guy's not harvesting hide or pelt. Interesting, interesting. What do we got gamma at here? There we go, much better. Fly around here for a bit. So, you know, I thought I'd bring you guys back. I wanted to show you how many levels we got off that fight. And just overall how we are doing on things. So, I mean, as you saw, we are now at level 9. This is going to be what? 9. Oh, I got a level. Look at that. I'm now going to be level 100. Level 101. Holy crap, I had 2 levels. I didn't even realize. There we go. And then this guy is now going to be 961. And I'm just pumping that melee damage to make some of these fights go a little bit quicker. I think I want to get it to about 3,000. And then I want to do some stamina and some more health. You know, this guy can apparently be really tanky. They get a lot of health per tick, so I want to keep taking advantage of that. Is that just the... That's just the beacon. I thought, like, is that a red drop as well? But no, it's just a the beacon shooting its laser down onto the pedestal. Beacon lasers. But yeah, just flying around and leveling this guy. That's the name of the plan. We'll come down here and kill it pronto. Yeah, already sleepy timed. And then we'll chew on you. Chew. You know, it's really subjective to depending. See, a level 70 Bronto takes that many hits. So, I mean, these guys are definitely not killers. So, I definitely think our next plan is to get a Fire Drake. And we now have the perfect taming implement to pick one up. So, I'm pretty excited about that. Definitely want to try to get this guy some more levels if possible. I'm hesitant to take him to the Carno Island, Isla del Muerte, because it's pretty dangerous up there. And this guy's definitely, I don't even think you can knock out those Apex or Ancients, and you know, that's, other than that, it's mostly Carnos and Sabers, so no big deal on those. This guy wouldn't be amiss to get a little bit more speed, but still nonetheless halfway tempted to go and try to take on a Megapithecus, but I just feel like that would be another Broodmother style 15 minutes of clicking, and I don't think my index finger can take anymore. My poor mouse. Gotta be screaming with pain after that 15 minutes of that. Give me something good to eat, trick or treat. Pretty cool spots over here with all these rocks and everything. And I think back when I first played this game, my base was actually, this is all pre-snow biome, but my base was actually all the way up here in the north. When I first played, I had what I called my wolf pack, because there weren't any wolves at the time. I had Dilos. I had like 12 or 15 Dilos, which was actually a pretty viable strategy for vanilla early on, because you can punch them out to tame them, and you know, 10 or 12 Dilos will wreck a lot of stuff. Pretty good defense mechanism. We had this really cool beach house that we built overlooking, kind of in the style of that wood house I built where the Carno was wrecking us, except it was mostly thatch and it was facing, you know, facing the ocean, like right on the beach. And oh, hello, sir. I remember I logged in on base and it was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, all this noise started happening. Freaking T-Rex came and ate the entire base, and that's when I learned that thatch is not a good building material. Not in a world where there are dinosaurs. So, you know, lessons learned. And as we've seen, not even metal's entirely safe in the world of dinos. Though you would think steel walls. They need to, like, do a reinforced concrete building material, so you can build, like, pins like from Jurassic World. Just not be stupid and not use your thermal detection or whatever it is to see what is there. Oh boy. Yeah, no thanks. Hey, you can follow me all you want, bro. Just looking at my stamina thinking that's probably not a good idea to go pick on something that big. Besides, like I said, it would take us so long to eat it. Yes, you can land. Good job. Getting stamina by the moonlight. I'm gonna crank up the game for you way so we can see a little bit. Not gonna lie, I don't mind seeing a little bit either. There's a T-Rex to take out. That's a little chilly up here, isn't it? Oh, I didn't get the kill. What killed you? Whoa. 505 direwolf. Killed a T-Rex, died to a drake. I don't get a lot of poison drakes in these parts. Megapitheci are everywhere. Everywhere. Isn't there a prime alpha shark over here? This is one of my favorite things to do. Sorry I got quiet for a second there. Just concentrating, but let's go lead you to the prime alpha shark. Did they get bored? What is the radius of your AoE on that? No, no, no. Okay. Why do they keep getting bored? Now, I believe, by the way, I can swim in the water with this guy. It looks like these guys are dead set on following me, so I'm gonna just fly out to the ocean a little bit. Because I'd rather keep them away from the land. They're a little bit closer to my Stargate that I'm particularly comfortable with. And that is the problem with this area, is so many Megapitheci, whatever. You know, those of you who watched the stream this past weekend, you know, there's so many of them. Now with the Alpha Dire Bear and the Alpha Rhino, wrecking face with them, not even a question. And if I was out here with my bear, I'd probably be taking them on, but I'm not. I won't. And that's pretty much that. There's little Stargate. Let's go up here and kill these guys. Say goodnight, Gracie. Ragged mammoths is what I do. Bites dust. Can kill these 2, 3 guys over here. I wonder what the XP equivalent of Mammoth is, say, to a Bronto. I know Brontos get pretty decent level XP. I don't know about Mammoths and Rhinos, though. Must be high level. 585. I was 585 once. Well, looks like we ran out of steam. Build up our stamina's back a bit. Let's see how we're doing on levels here. That's 4 more levels, so we're definitely on the way with this guy. And like I said, the plan is to get about 3,000 melee. Did I not kill you? I'm very sorry about leaving you alive. The plan is to get about 3,000 melee, maybe about 1,000,000 hit points. And then our stamina is currently at 3990. I'd like to see that probably closer to 5,000. But it's just going to depend on how many levels we've got. But like I said, we'll start with trying to hit that 3,000 melee mark, because it really just makes leveling so much faster as well. You know, when you have high enough melee, you know, you're getting through the fights a lot quicker, thus you're leveling quicker. I have no illusions that this guy is going to be a battle dino. This is definitely our tranker. But yeah, let's put one hit in stamina, see what we get. So we're at 3990, 4389. Oh wow! So it's only going to take a couple of points. So we may actually push that up to like 6,000. Try to double it a little bit, because you use the breath weapon enough, and you're just out of juice with this guy. Alright. And I just want to check and see if there's another alpha mammoth over here around the corner. Because it seems to have been a fairly consistent spawn. This is where we tamed our alpha mammoth too, so I'll show you guys who might want to know. Right here, around the ice flow, back to where there's a little bit of a beach again. What's that you say? Don't blind you with gamma? Alright. Since it's you asking. Let's see here. Give me your sweet XP. XerakPlays needs XP. Alright, here we go. Come down here. Huh. You look so sad and lonely down here. This would be an interesting place for a base if you wouldn't have all the nastiest stuff in the world falling down on your head constantly. Plus the freezing. So I think it was right over here. And I'll throw up the map and give us some coordinates too if he's back over here. Oh. Well, he may be dead because the Megapithecus is in this Megapitheci. Someone tell me how to say that. In this area, keep. That's not what I meant to do. Let's do that and that. Get us a little zoom in action. Not 8. Excuse me, 6. So 15.9 by 32.2 up here on the coast. I've seen a mammoth, an alpha mammoth spawn here at least twice, I want to say. So it's definitely something that occurs in this area. This is where we tamed ours. I'm betting this guy down here is just going to be annihilating him every time he spawns in. Because he's a jerk. This is all Megapithecus, Megapitheci. Megapitheci ho. all have the same prerequisites, and that is to kill all the alphas so that you can never find one when you're looking for them, and to spin in circles and hit you when they shouldn't be able to. They're simple folk. You know, since I'm here and it'll be incredibly dangerous, I want to prove this aquatic flight theory. Yeah, that's what I thought. They don't fly in the water, they walk in the water. But you don't get kicked off, which is awesome. I do believe you still have to be careful, though, that if you dismount... Oh. Yeah, I don't know about an Alpha RG. A Prime Alpha RG, anyway. But Direwolf, not a problem. But the RG might prove to be difficult. Mostly because they don't sleep. I don't think I see your shadow. Let's see if we get this guy. This will be some good levels. And if not, we can fly. I don't think they can fall asleep. I don't think they have a torpor. If they do, it's insanely high. He's running. Why are you running? Don't go get your RG, buddy. He can't save you. Gotta level off the fish before this guy dies. Oh, you remembered me. Definitely seeing some blood on him, so we're definitely getting some good hits in. That is one thing I like about the snow biome. If you want to try to find prime alphas, if you really want to go in and hunt them and kill them, which is fun, highly recommended activity, they're easier to spot all the snowy white backgrounds. Oh, the left clicking, all the fighting. I'd chew your face. There we go. We got him. And we ate him. So, yeah, the fact that they don't sleep is why I don't really want to take on the RG, because it'll outdamage me. It may even be able to outmaneuver me. And it's not like I can use my breath weapon to any good effect. So, and I totally forgot to see how many levels we got off of, dude. Let's land real quick. Let's take off real quick. Put that sick vertical on this guy. Alright, let's see what we picked up. So, looks like a couple more levels. Getting close to that 3,000 marker that we wanted to be at. But guys, I gotta say, I think that's gonna be it for today. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out with me, and you know, we've done good work today. We got our Drake, our 585 poison Drake, no less. So Nox is a new member of the family. But as always, you know, if you guys have any comments or suggestions, make sure you leave them down below. And if you want to help me get a little XP and level up, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And share this video with your friends. Help me get some new followers. I really appreciate it. It's what helps the channel to grow, and I appreciate you guys if you want to help me out doing that. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.